guys, it's Carrie with Rockin' G Farm and Garden. Today on the farm, I am going to try to beautify the front entrance area of my porch. So what I've got today, I've got containers that we did have our dwarf Alberta spruce in. We've had those in these containers for probably about 4 years now. So I planted them out by the blackberry patch. So now I have 2 containers open and ready for something else to be placed in them. So I'm doing what a lot of people doing this year at Lowe's. They have these ReadyRefill pots, and I believe I had the ReadyRefill pots in my hanging pot baskets here at the front last year. And so since I've got these containers down here open and ready for something, we're going to use these ReadyRefill pots from Proven Winners that I've got at Lowe's to fill these up. So let's tell you what is in these pots. We have Super Tunia Vista Hot Pink, Super Tunia Lovey Dovey, and a Super Bell Yellow. So these are going to be absolutely gorgeous in this area and bring a lot of color to this area. I do also have some hanging pots that I have purchased already to go in these areas right here, and they are the Super Tunia Vista Bubblegum. So I believe that all of these colors right here are going to look great when I get the bubble gums up there. I'm not going to have those up there until after the first week of June because our state Master Gardeners Conference is that week, and we are using all of them to decorate the conference center. So what we did, we made a big sale, and all of the Faulkner County Master Gardeners bought Super Tunia Vista Bubblegum hanging baskets, and we're using those to decorate the conference center for our state conference. And then in June, we get to bring them home and place them where we purchase them for. So guys, thank you so much. If you are just now joining my channel, I appreciate your support so much. If you've not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is for free. And if you hit that notification bell, you will be notified each time I upload a new video. So guys, let's get started on making the front entrance beautiful. So I've just got some soil that was on sale at Lowe's. Buy 3, get 3 free or whatever. And then I'm just gonna add all these together. I have 2 of these, and they're for in-ground use, but I don't think it really matters much. So we're going to put some of this in. I'm going to put some of the stay green in. That's a little more barky. Actually, I think I might put the stay green closer to the bottom because it is really super barky. But I need that volume in here to actually fill this whole pot. So we'll just go ahead and get this in here. I'm going to pat that down so that it will not settle so much, so it already be compacted down, and then my plants won't sink down into my container. So there we go. Let's go ahead and get our Miracle Grow in here. I'm going to save just a little bit to put on after we put the container in. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a hole in the center of the container so that we can just sit the plants in. So I'm going to go ahead and add some Proven Winners Premium Continuous Release Plant Food. It releases the nutrients when it gets hot. So throughout the summer, when these containers start to get hotter, the more nutrients are going to be released. These are going to be heavy feeders. I'm just going to kind of shake, shake, shake and give it a little bit extra. And along with that, I am going to put some garden tone fertilizer in there also, just because these are heavy feeders and I really want these to make a statement here at the front of my entranceway. Let's see if my scissors are up here. Hopefully they might. Nope, they are. They didn't get misplaced. I try to keep all my stuff on my potting station up there so that if I ever need anything, I can always run up and grab it. Okay. Well, let's get this. We're gonna just dump it over upside down. Put my hand in and hold it. Comes down. Great, look at that. Oh, how simple is that? Now I'm just going to push the soil up around the plant. I'm gonna get a little bit more potting mix and just kind of put it around the edges and make sure that the top of the soil from the container is covered so that it doesn't dry out. Oh, how super easy, and this looks amazing. Like I've spent hours on this. Oh, guys, this is a game changer for all of y'all who want to garden but don't have the time. I saw tons of ReadyRefill pots. Some were proven winners, some were not. I just wanted proven winners because I really needed this spot here to shine. So guys, I'm gonna head over to the next one and hopefully we'll be done with today's project. Okay guys, I did also get this from Bonide. It's called Garden Rich Root and Grow. It's a root stimulator and plant starter. It's supposed to help shocking from repotting. So I'm gonna go put this in my water while I water these in, and that also gives them a little bit of immediate fertilizer and help those roots start to grow here in these pots. I'm gonna shake it up real good. Anytime you have any kind of liquid, you always want to make sure that you shake it up real well, because everything does settle on the bottom of the containers and then you won't have all of your nutrients. So let me go get my waterer. And it said to use 3.5 tablespoons per gallon. So this is a 1 gallon water can. So we will put that in. Okay. Might be a little less than what they requested, but we're going to use that anyway. Better to go just a little bit less than too much. Okay guys, we've got the beautification done at the front of the porch, but I also got a package yesterday and I just wanted to show you what was inside the package. I got them from Creekside Nursery. They were having a sale around December when we were in Virginia with my daughter, and I just treated myself and knew that they would be coming in April. So we have got 12 plants. So got a lot of roses, so I'll show you what we've got. And they did a really good job in packing them because the FedEx guy just kind of dumped them over the gate. It looked like he tried to lay them, but it ended up being dumped over, but we didn't have any problems. This is a rose. And everything I got in threes. So this is Reminiscent Coral Rose. And I'm planning on putting all of these out in the fairy garden. So that has lots of plants already earmarked for them. So we've got 3 of those, and we'll get those watered up real quick. This is a Let's Dance Sky View hydrangea, and you can see it's growing, get a little bit right there. And I specifically got these to go in the fairy garden, and they will probably be blue because we have a lot of, our soil is acidic. It's probably about 5.5 pH. So, and this is an El Nino desert orchid. I was so excited about these because everybody talks about how great big they get in one season. So I've got these and I'm so excited. I'm still trying to decide if I want to plant them on the front of the fairy garden, or if I want to plant them somewhere in the ground somewhere around. I don't know exactly where I want the El Ninos to go. But that is what we've got, I believe. Yeah, 3 of each. This should be let's see. Let's Dance Sky View hydrangea. So that's number 2, and it has some green coming in on it. And they're heavy, so you can tell that they've been watered before they were sent. And this is going to be the El Nino also. Desert Orchid El Nino. I'm so excited about those El Ninos. When they had all of their stuff on sale, I put a lot of stuff in my basket, and I didn't go back, and some of the stuff, like I wanted the new dogwoods that they had, and there was a lot of stuff already gone. Of course, this is another one of those, should be the coral rose. Proudberry, coralberry. That's what we've got. We've got 3 of each of those. This looks like another one of the proudberry, coralberry. Yes, so that's number 3. So we need another. I must have gotten something else too. Let's see, what is this? Hydrangea, so that's 3 hydrangeas. Coral rose, and coral rose. What are you? Because that's 4 already. You are coral berry. And you are coral berry. Okay, so I must have gotten a whole bunch of coral. Evidently, I like coral. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Pink coralberry. Proudberry, pink coralberry. Yeah, okay, so evidently we got lots of roses for the fairy garden, and I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think these are fragrant, and I believe that's why I purchased them. Oh, I think this might be another rose. Oop, that one's got a little tippy toppy, but that's okay. Reminiscent coral rose. Yeah, so evidently I got a lot of corals. And this is my last El Nino. Chachapa El Nino Desert Orchid. So excited, guys. So we have got a lot of plants to get in the ground in the next couple of days. And I thank you for joining me today on the farm as we planted up some beautiful flowers for our front entrance. And we unboxed these wonderful plants from Creekside Nursery, and they really are nice. I'm really impressed. Got to go get them watered real quick and get them. I'm going to set them out on the porch for a little bit so that they can get some dappled sun, and then we'll start moving them out somewhere to stay until we get them in the ground. So guys, thank you so much for joining me here on Rockin' G Farm and Garden. I appreciate your support. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and go ahead and share with your friends. It really helps my channel to grow, and I appreciate that so very much, because I know you have a lot of channels that you can go and watch and get information from, but I do thank you so much for choosing my channel. Thanks for joining me here today on the farm, and make what you have beautiful.